Okay, good morning. Well, I figured I get so many questions about my hair. And, I think the grass is always greener on the other side. When you see somebody's hair, you're like, oh my gosh, I wish I had that, or I wish I had that. To be perfectly honest, I have this crazy, big, coarse, naturally curly, wild hair. And I look at these girls and these women that have this gorgeous straight hair that they just wash and go and they don't have to worry anything about it. Those are the ones that I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish. So, but you know what? We can't change it. We have what we have and we're born with what we're born with. And so we got to work with what we got to work with. So if you also have crazy, curly, coarse hair, I'm there with you. I'm there. But I get a lot of questions about how I get the curls in my hair, how I do the waves, how I style my hair. So I'm just going to do a quick tutorial because I get a lot of questions, and not that I think my hair is awesome by any stretch. It's just I figured out a way how I like to do it, and people ask me about it. So let's go. All right. So I'm going to show you. This is newly cleaned and washed and dried. And so it's a little, look at it, little big. I got a lot going on here. So what I do is I pull it all back. I actually pull it into 3 sections. So I kind of twist this and put this right on top of my head, like that. And the only thing I use is my wand. I love my wand. I'm using the Ionic wand. And the key is just to take small sections, and you want to curl out away from your face. So make sure your hair is not being curled in towards your face, that it's being curled away from your face. And then I do this in all 3 layers. And I don't worry too much about the very back because it's going to be underneath. And so I'm not too concerned. Make sure it's facing away. All right, so it is not perfect by any stretch. This side is different than this side. I don't care. So then I take my next and I make sure just the top is just a smaller section, and I just twist it and clip it. And just kind of straighten this out a little bit. Oh, one tip that I do have is before I started curling my hair, I sprayed it with hairspray. So if you have any kind of setting spray or any kind of spray that you like to prep your hair with, definitely do that ahead of time. Just feel around in the back, and if I feel that something is straight and not curly, then I will grab that piece and I will curl it up. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. All the hair underneath is still pretty straight down here, but that's okay. I just want to make sure that it's pretty curly up top. So, and then you can tell there's no perfection to this at all. And that's the way I like it. I don't care that it looks messy. So I kind of just brush this out a little bit. So this section, you see here, I split off into 3. This back piece I just do like normal. Okay. And then these front 2 pieces, I split up, and then I use my wand and I kind of smooth it out before I curl it. So smooth it kind of pat down some of those wild hairs that you might have, or maybe it's just me. I definitely have. And this one I do, so I pat it out, make sure it's smoothed out. And then I don't keep this piece of hair on the wand as long as all the others, because I don't want it as curly. So that was like 5 seconds. I left it on there. Same thing with this one. I don't want the pieces right around my face super curly, so I just leave those on for a couple seconds. There you go. So that is that. Wild and crazy. You can tell that there is nothing was perfect about this, because you know that's not the look I'm going for. Oh, I see a piece back here. So yeah, I just feel around and then I'll just curl it. Okay, and then I'll just see if there's any like randomness around. It feels pretty good. Okay, so now that my hair is pretty much done, I let it sit for, I don't know, maybe a minute, let it cool off a little bit, and then I will go under, kind of flip my hair around a little bit, and I don't totally like brush it out with my fingers, but I kind of just go through it just to loosen up those curls a little bit, and then I just pump it up, and however I like it, and that's how I leave it. And I grab my hairspray. I use Satinique. Can you see that? Yeah. Satinique Final Step Finishing Spray. It says for medium hold, but this is like the best hairspray I've ever used. My hair does not move, friends, and it smells so good. So I just spray. You will smell it. Oh, and I wanted to tell you too, what I use to style is the Satinique Straightening Balm for dry, unruly hair. So that is me. I have dry, unruly hair. So this is what I use to style, and this is what I use to set. These are the two things. And besides that, that's it. Me and my wand are best friends, and it does a great job. So what do you think? That's it. I hope this helps. I don't know. I get so many questions and so many comments on my hair that I figured I'd just share it along. So hope it helps. If you do something with it, if you use the wand for the first time, use the wand. You have to train yourself. It's different. So usually most wands come with a glove. Use it. Get used to it. I don't need to use the glove anymore. I don't burn myself anymore. But use the glove or use a glove. Get used to the wand. It's wonderful. I love it. Did you see how fast that went? I can do my hair like that. So anyway, hope it helps. Have a great day.